Oh, it's so...
Okay.
Warlord...
How are you feeling about this draft? I'm all over the place. I'm happy and confused.
Yeah.
I'm mostly confused.
Oh, it's a roam Baxia to counter rotate the Hilda.
Yeah. Okay, so this Hilda won't be able to invade, man.
Very hard for him to invade now.
It's so risky for Chipoy to try and invade and get info in the opposing jungle.
Okay.
They're instantly going for these invades.
Oh, look at this. Only in the second camp did Chipoy say, yeah, I'm going to check in on him. Oh, he's in trouble!
Yep, I think he should be able to get the first blood. Warlord finds it, given to the right target, and now this Baxia pick is looking mighty
Down
fine.
bottom, 2v1.
Anip is instantly going to get ganked here. It's going to force him out of lane. If this becomes a kill, this might be bad. And it looks like he finds the kill, but it's only to Chipoy. Sin's able to flicker out of there, and just in time, GB is going to commence the dive as Barbosa tanks the wave. He can only tank so much. Somebody get rid of it. Sin outplays it perfectly. And that is why you take barrier is pretty good in these cases. Now, next upcoming purple going to be contested as Sepoy is going to get the information, gets hit up by the Breath of the Ocean. Wild Charge committed as well. Sepoy ends up dying to the rough waves, and now Banana, he is going to be losing out on a member. While the rest of the homeboys, wow, they're not even going to commit to wards.
Minutes, and I'm wondering, what are they thinking here? Will they get Anip one more time? Chipoy, Clay, and Sin. Spotted out by Barbosa. Oh, backline!
First 6 all by himself. Warlord finds it, and Chibi secures the kill as the rest of the team back away. Sorry, the opposite way. Warlord securing the kill, and Chibi there for the assist. In the meantime, at least...
They even have Sepan. They got Chipoy.
Yep, they're going to try it again. Oh, no Petrify being committed, but rough waves will be. Chibi is going to initiate, but that means that Clay gets the free RW whip on towards Tribrush side. Here it comes. Oh, it doesn't find any kills. The torn apart memories just not dealing enough.
So you see what homeboys want to do, right? You see what they want to set up for, and they're going for complete mobility, just battlefield and combat mobility. But RRQ understand, and now Anip is in trouble!
Yep, he stands his ground. He has to get away from me just in time. He knows that the torn apart memories isn't there, allowing Chibi to see some low targets, and now it's going to be Sin who's going to go down. But he manages to trade just in time against Anip. They find a second kill, but that will fall over to Barbosa's side. First 6 and Clay looking for executes, and First 6 finds one, doesn't get the second. Mountain Shocker to confirm positions. And Barbosa is out of there. Warlord, he's got to be careful. First 6 deals a lot more damage than you can imagine. And now that he's out of the way, Warlord fails to find the angle, fails to find the trajectory.
I don't know what Warlord was thinking. I mean, there were, what, 2 or 3 members there that had higher health? There's no way he was going to...
occurring. Sepoy chasing down Chibi, so they know exactly where he's going. Now towards top side, that tier 1 should technically fall, but the 2v1 in mid should secure the kill onto Chipoy, and that's what we want to see. RRQ will take this tier 1.
Yep, they are delaying the inevitable. Chipoy gave his life up to buy time for the top lane. Worth it. Is the fact that this Basha can actually cut through the back line and rotate, protect what needs to be protected, but is it a draft to win? Right? Because right now, oh no! Warlord!
Able to get into the rough waves in that time. The tier 1 mid is already fallen. Anip tries his best. The Tracer Crest doesn't do as much damage as he wants to, but it's going to be the torn apart memories that finds the kill onto Barbosa. With 2 members low, they have to recall.
And that's it. They're going to leave the baby purple here. They understand. They committed Grand Theft Purple, and they're going to starve Chibi. And this is the first time in a while I've actually seen a Hilda delay a Ling to where it actually matters, and not just in the early game. Chipoy does die eventually. I can't believe we're still at... Ooh!
Oh, the passive kicked in time for Warlord just before he dies there. And that is, thank God he's still alive. He's got all of his abilities. He even has the Petrify. He just needs to find either play First 6. Barbosa, he's going to jump on towards First 6's side to slip out Wild Charges. Warlord finds nothing here, but ends up getting taken out regardless. Warlord with a little bit of HP, still alive, able to hop away in the meantime. First 6 just taking heads, flickering for a Banana. Looks good. Oh, the torn apart memories. Man, those projectiles travel fast.
And far. I could have sworn.
You only have so much gold to work with. You can only itemize either against magic resist or even armor. In this case, he decided to go for magic resist. Now Barbosa, all by himself, just getting absolutely shredded by everybody, dying to the torn apart memories. As Sepoy is able to get out. Warlord looks for the combo as the RWN stops them. Wild Charge is going to keep them in place, but Anip can't get in on the fight for free. Has to get on out of there as First 6 is going to commit right on top of him. And Chibi so low. Same goes for Warlord and Anip. They make an attempt, and not bad. Let's keep in mind, I don't know about you, but we'll get our opinions it's about Malefic Roar as second items for both of these marksmen, but only a little bit later because the Lord Dance has commenced and RRQ have full control over it. Warlord looking for first 6, and Banana just trying to give some kind of space. Chibi is going to get into the middle of the fight. Rough Waves has already come out as well. RWM comes out instantaneously. Retribution fight won by first 6. They find the kill onto him with the help of Supad, and now they're on the run. I think Supad even recognizes he might be in trouble. This whole time Sin is getting some good shots in towards Barbosa. Supad finally falls, and Anip able to zone the rest. Warlord with a good breath of the ocean, and Sin rightfully in
the past patch. So I think the fact that they picked it up early should pay off. The fact that they picked it up early and they're picking these fights when they're calling shots. Oh, spotted!
Oh, the traces coming in from first 6 was beautiful. Dodging it just in time. Full commitment from Warlord, including his Petrify. As RRQ sit on top of this Lord, they should be able to secure this for free. Supad unable to reset in time, and now the fight starts to break out as Supad with law charge to initiate on towards Clay, who breaks his immortality. First 6 next to fall to the Blade of Tempest. RWN comes out a little late, but can't do anything about that as Anip is able to free hit this entire time, and Banana can't do much about it. GB is looking for the right target. Zipboy continues to distract him and kills him underneath the turret, knocking him off the wall.
Chipoy was the perfect threat magnet and just the same, the perfect punisher. He executed that post-Lord sequence perfectly. And right now, RRQ, it's their game to win here. Barbosa and Anip, I'm afraid they're not enough to defend here against the 4 that are presenting the end here inside their base.
The Inspire coming up from Anip is able to deal some decent damage. He's going to keep on autoing with Muddles positioned in front of RRQ to make sure that they can't walk up for free.
It's fine. Just clear the wave. Take down the Lord. You got this. You got this, Anip. And Anip here started juggling items as well. He's building up to his last one, and now Warlord a little too forward.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that. And Zing getting a lot of free hits onto Barbosa's side. He might be able to secure it with a torn apart memories. Unstoppable for now as they start collapsing down towards the bottom wave. That inhibitor should start to fall as they chip away at it one by one. And RRQ looking for the end game. Looking for a way to close it out. That crystal's exposed. Next set of minions are starting to come in, but they're not Lord in power. Banana's going to pull one. Chibi in the middle of the RWM. Supad is going to go for the wild charge to make it happen to get this kill onto Clay, but Chibi taking way too much, and Zipboy is able to finish him off. It is now all up to Anip with no Winds of Nature left to fight against 5. Get away from me is popped early, but the taunt is too good as he falls down to the Traceless. Warlord tries for the attempt. He could have done it, but this buys time for Barbosa to walk in. He's unable to clear the way. He pops his Toys Poisons, but it's just not enough. No damage, no way to wave clear. RRQ take game 1.
One more game for RRQ to go ahead and make it into the LCQ.
Oh, it's a Dairoth. Hey!
We called it. We called it.
You guys called it. I didn't want to believe it, but you guys called it. You guys were
Okay.
right.
You know what? Remar, before the game would start, you were talking about fight. This is a fighting composition.
Yep. I'm excited.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically 5 fighters.
Fighters.
The only marksman we have here is in the jungle.
For that Dairoth. Oh wait, see, look, he's about to get punished.
Yep, instantly ganked as he tries to go for the leash. He needs to be able to heal as much as he possibly can. He's going to get the shred on towards Banana Sub, but Clay is going to make sure that he goes down as soon as possible. And that's what you want to see, right? They sacrifice the mid lane. It's interesting to see. Now, let's see who's going to get this first entire Lord in. Falls into the hands of RRQ, who secures the turtle, as we do see the Heart Guard and the Call Altar being popped respectively. Chibi should not be able to get out of this. He ends up going down to C4 regardless of that Heart Guard. And Barbosa, unfortunately.
What, under 3 minutes alone, and now Sin threatening the purple here. Oh, I think that was a retry. Oh, this is going to be a big fight.
And they're looking to try and punish Sin in the meantime, and they get just that with the help of Barbosa's Divine Judgment, holding him until the very end here. Chibi needs the power farm, but C-Boy's not going to let him do it for free. In the meantime, Anip, he's just going to farm his stacks all day, right? As long as they stay away from the gold lane, he's just doing his thing.
All right, back-to-back good news for HomeBois. They got the punish. Oh, wait, Chibi.
He's fine.
HomeBois.
He's fine. All right.
It's really just Chibi and Sepat, who's very far from this engagement altogether.
Yeah, and Sepat will naturally get the items. He doesn't need the emblems that help him out in this case. Barbosa with the Divine Judgment towards Banana's side, while C-Boy was getting right on top of the right targets. Heart Guard has been popped. Sepat manages to survive with his Flicker. Call Altar was popped in response to ensure that nobody dies from the side of RRQ completely.
4v2 down there. Effectively a 1 since it's just Chipoy. Banana needs to heal up. They spot out Clay!
Divine Judgment looks good on towards Clay's side. Chibi secures the kill before the call Altar actually pops with the passive. Make sure that Clay comes back
Trap
instantly.
Queen. Oh, rocking hard plays. 4v3.
Sapat instantly goes down, knowing that his life is over. Barbosa sticking around for a little too long. Forced to get on out of there. The bonk is good, and the kill from Sin is even better as bottom side gets attacked by Chibi and as well as Warlord trying to kill Sepoy for his transgressions against Jungle Law. But the damage forcing out the Blade of Tempest. Chibi tries to go for it. Warlord is trying his absolute best. Chibi will secure this kill, but oh, the Heart Guard saves his life. Wow. All this for a roam, by the way.
I love it. I love it. This is the kind of synergy you expect, but wait. Chibi about to get punished. Structure, because again, HomeBois just turned the metagame on its head. Right now, Chibi gets away, loses his on the way out. What a punish, and now, oh no, it's Anip.
Yep, he cannot die here. He needs all the uptime possible to be farming consistently.
Sin who's the weak side right now. He loses to Barbosa and he loses to Sepat. And if Warlord and Chibi find him and he's the only member there, it's dangerous. But now, oh, quick, big fight up top!
And as well, the hard guard put on towards Sepat side. Blade Tempest is going to help secure this kill on towards him. Chain's Fate is able to join the fight now with Aldis in the middle of all three. They're low. GB manages to get back out, but Warlord stranded by himself, falling towards Sin, achieving the starting assignment. Even Anip ends up dying here. A disaster for the HomeBois.
Very reminiscent of game one, where first it was just power.
Mana starting things off. Can Anip get himself out of here? And he is going to use the Chain's Fate, but really doesn't matter. First Six is just so far ahead.
Yep. They're not going for a kill every minute. They're not going for a kill every time they see somebody. So that means HomeBois can actually build up.
Oh, with the jump falling. Starmoon is good. They lock him down, and Clay ensures the kill. They get him unstoppable, at least with the Death Sonata on towards Warlord's side. They can't do anything. The Blade of Tempest even being utilized, but Banana refuses to let him go. Kill going over to Clay once again. Big damage on the mid inhibitor. They can take this for free, and especially since they have that Lord pushing and Anip nowhere to be found, there's nothing they can do about this. HomeBois continue to watch as their real estate gets taken away. Barbosa flickers for first Six, gets the Divine Judgment, but it does not matter. HomeBois drops the game, and RRQ is able to sweep them under the rug. 2-0. GG. Well played.
The King of Kings move on and live to see another day, making it on through with a chance of seeing the challenge finals in Jakarta. Man, I should have held